So we're about to complete the final step in our water management process below grade. We've had you out for the spray applied Tuff-N-Dri product, which is a Tremco sealant that would replace your traditional damp proofing. It's sprayed on, applied at essentially a 60 mil thickness. When it cures out, it's probably going to be closer to 40, but that product has elastomeric properties that allow it to span gaps of up to 1/8 of an inch. So if we did ever have, a failure in the foundation where it cracked, we would probably still not have water infiltration because of that property of the Tuff-N-Dri. So that's the first step. The second step in the Tremco process is the application of the Warm-N-Dri board, and we chose the 2 3/8 thick board. It's a fiberglass drainage board. It is free draining, but it also provides some impact protection during the backfill process so that we don't scrape the Tuff-N-Dri coating off the wall. It adheres very tenaciously, so it's not fragile, but you can imagine if there was ever a rock in your backfill and you dump it into the side, you could potentially scrape that. You don't want to lose that product that you just paid good money to put on. So you put the Warm-N-Dri board on. It also gives you the side benefit of some thermal resistance. At 2 3/8, with a fiberglass product, we're essentially getting an R10. So the basement's going to be a little bit warmer and drier because of the choices we've made so far. To complete our water management below grade, we will be installing the Drain Star system, which is it's a trim drain drainage dimple mat that goes against the base of the Warm-N-Dri product. The Drain Star product is a footing drain that would replace your traditional drain tile, corrugated drain tile that you would put a sock on and then bury in gravel. This product is different in that it does not require a backfill of gravel. It can function in concert with the Warm-N-Dri board to allow the free draining water to move into that system and then be carried away from the foundation. We are still going to backfill with gravel because we have expansive soils here in Kansas. We essentially have fatty clays that can be a real problem for us, creating that hydraulic pressure pushing on the walls and creating potential for cracking. So as a measure of best practice, we're going to backfill with the 3/4 crushed gravel that we have here, and that'll complete our strategy. We'll be ready to backfill with soil and grade out the site and move forward.